So I haven't made a video in a really long time, and related to sort of workflow and that sort of thing. But there was one thing that I figured out using Synchron Player in Vienna. So I use Synchron about, I don't know, a quarter of the time when I'm doing stuff. I'm usually using Vienna Instrument Pro, but I'm sort of transitioning right now to using Synchron more frequently. And sort of to do that, it's there were things in Vienna Synchron that I found annoying because they were easier for me to do in Vienna Instrument Pro, just because I knew how to do them in Vienna Instrument Pro. So I figured one thing out, which is velocity key switching, not velocity key switching, but velocity patch switching. So I'm going to open up an instance of Vienna Synchron, and let's do that now. And where are you, Vienna Synchron? Where are you, VSL? You get back from vacation and you forget how to do everything. And, you know, again, we know what it looks like. And I'm going to open up Synchron Strings 1, and I'm going to put together a patch of cello, viola, and violin. So let me just do that. I'm going to open up cello, viola, and violin. So we have cello, we have full velocities. I'm going to bring in pizzicato. So let me find that. That's going to be in slot number 1. And the reason I'm making this video is I was trying to figure this out yesterday, and I found a really great tutorial online, but it was using an older version of Synchron, and it took me forever to figure this out. Eventually, I just put in a query to Vienna, like, how do you do this? And then as soon as I sent it, I went back into Synchron and I figured it out. And that's usually what happens. I'll start, I'll ask for help, and then I'll get back into the software and I'll figure it out. That happens very frequently. And so, anyway, back to what we're talking about here. So we've got pizzicato. Got the pizzicato. And then we're going to put in a viola. And let's do another full velocity of short. I'm going to put that in here. So that sounds like this. So we have those, but we're not hearing them both. We're only hearing the viola, and then here we're only hearing. So how do we draw these things together? And we'll put one more thing in here. We'll do second violin, medium velocity, and let's find a détaché if we have one here. So again, you know, this is again, I don't have the full library. I don't use a full library of this. I use a full library, other libraries that I have. Let's try and find something here. We've got, let's see, trill, pizzicato. We also have loud velocities, which are interesting. And we also have soft velocities here. So let's bring in just a medium velocity short. We have violins. And again, but when we play down here, lower down, since everything's tempered for the correct octave, it's designed that way in Vienna. We're not hearing the violas or the staccato or pizzicato cello. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually go up to this stacking function here, and then we're going to go here, and we're going to select dim control, and then we're going to open this up again, and we have this really nice sort of stacking ladder, but they're not mixed, so we're going to actually mix them. So you can see how that's mixed together. And they're cross-faded together now. And we can actually set this up. So we have, let me see if I can figure out how to do this. It's kind of the fun thing. Overlapping, of course. We want a minimal overlapping. There we go. You can kind of move these things around ever so slightly, and this is kind of a neat function of using. If we move this up, so now we have, but we don't have the pizzicato. So if we choose mix, for example, we can blend them all together. And we can actually then kind of really do a really great job of like mixing and matching these together. A little loud. And then we can kind of go in and mix them. Different ones. You can select, for example, the pizzicato, and we can mix that too. You can get a lot of realism going with these strings. But this is a great way to work with the, the slot crossfade editor that took me forever to figure out yesterday. Now, in Vienna Instrument Pro, it looks different, and I actually like the way that it functions in Vienna Instrument Pro better than I do in Synchron, even though it looks a lot nicer in Synchron. So. You can really get a lot of nice, expressive sort of workflow going by using it this way. So this is just a quick video working with the velocity slot crossfade function in Synchron Player. So everybody have a great holiday if you're in the States, or have a great day. Have a safe day. Talk to you later.